fact, KCP has not played the last couple of games because of the foot injury. They're going to need him to step up, especially on defense. Stu was specifically talking about that. For the Blazers, they have played at an elite level during the bubble. They are 7-2 since they've gotten to Central Florida.
Great players and those guys in the post.
Just to see what kind of energy and focus and execution the Lakers have, because it's been basically 8 preseason games leading up to this moment. For Portland, they've been in a playoff scenario from the time they came to Florida. First shot of the playoffs is Anthony Davis, and Nurkic this past week, and he's come back from that nasty leg injury. They lob underneath, and the first basket is scored by. During the end of the regular season, they were one of the worst offenses in the NBA, the 22 that were there. This is the #1 bubble offense, Portland. Nurkic, 3.
Even though they've got LeBron, they don't have their crowd there to really give them that adrenaline push.
A good fake by AD. Gabriel's on him. Little off-balance shot, tipped once, and up and in by 7-footers. We know about the great guards. They don't play particularly good defense, though. Blocked by McGee. He's under there to deny. Lakers led the NBA in block shots. Down the middle goes LeBron all the way. Doesn't get the whistle. Guys will bring it up.
Yeah, it was verticality there. They jumped, the defenders there, they built that wall and jumped straight up.
Danny Green is on Carmelo Anthony.
The 2+2. Because just with this lineup that the Blazers put out there, they've got 4 guys that can score.
AD count it, and 3 minutes into the game. Game 1. LeBron drive, kick, Green can't get it. Another offensive board, but
getting that defensive rebound.
You know, Stu, I talk about that championship experience. He has 2 titles. That's good defense on Lillard. Forced a bad shot. Green all the way. Green lays it up. Green gets denied by Gabriel.
But Gabriel made a nice play and reject the shot.
Quick ball movement. Pull up now by McCollum, who leads 0 for 3 from downtown. Nurkic looking for his second 3. Long shot, long rebound, and it falls for KCP. Reverse layup, no. Follow once. Taken by AD. Can't score. McGee tried to slam it home. So the Lakers had a couple.
Rebound.
You know, I was mentioning it. We should be at Staples Center right now with a crowd roaring. What a great roll.
He hadn't committed his dribble.
AD open for 3. Going to be way short. Long lead over Davis. That's a great. We're only 5 minutes in. Not even that in game 1. Anthony Davis going to spin. Count if it goes. It doesn't go. Plus rebounds, and was number one in the league in block shots. AD was 3rd. They double up on Lillard. They give it to Nurkic. He can't get it around McGee. Then he.
Yeah, great game. And, you know, with Whiteside in the game now, that puts one of their bigs on Anthony Davis. So that's going to take them away from the rim.
LBJ to Danny Green. Danny Green, the floater.
He sees the ball go through the hoop.
Lakers just 4 for 17 to start the game. Portland is at 50%. Quick first step by Nurkic. Hangs, misses. Lakers can get it. They do. The tap by KCP to LBJ. Down he goes. Danny Green's going to try it again. Can't hit it. AD working hard. Falls down. No whistle. And at the other end is Carmelo Anthony, and he gets fouled.
Home court is what you always look for, but this is a neutral court game here.
Yeah, it's a proud accomplishment, and it was a great regular season, but it doesn't get you a whole lot in the playoffs. How about a tough matchup with the Portland Trailblazers? KCP can't knock down the rainbow, so the Lakers, this is what we saw during the last 8 games of the regular season. Backdoor the Laker defense. This is a very starter-oriented Portland team. They don't have a great bench. They will throw Gary Trent Jr. at you. Down goes LeBron. Count it! And winning shot the other night. His first ever in a Laker uniform and in his pro career. KCP kind of in no man's land, and there is Kuz.
And KCP got lucky there. They should have had an interception.
Damian Lillard is on Kuzma. Kuzma goes baseline. Tough shot.
And a lot of rebounds could be gobbled up.
Fall away. 3-pointer. Difficult for the Lakers. They were 3-5 since the restart. Of course, most of those games didn't mean a thing. Around him, there comes Lillard. It's the Lakers down 31-17 LeBron backing in. AD. Remember, the Lakers have not hit a three. He moves in from 10 feet. He hits the deck again. Hezonja down the middle goes Nurkic, because they just certainly haven't been as motivated as some of these other teams. Down the middle goes AC, the Caruso. See if that wakes up the Lakers, and they definitely need one. Carmelo straight away. Good box out by Anthony Davis. Now LeBron, who has not gone out of the game. He normally would go out at the 6-minute mark. He drives all the way. Have been by a combined 11 points. Lillard all the way, all to
Up anymore, so it doesn't matter.
LeBron facing the basket. He glides in to score.
And a rough start to this game without a hit.
And without Rajon Rondo, what that means is that LeBron is the only facilitator. We saw Caruso get a dunk, but that was off a curl. No one else can garner the attention of the defense and be strong enough to finish over multiple defenders, but more importantly, be a decoy to get other guys open shots. It's going to be on LeBron all night long to score and get others involved.
Carmelo knocks down the free throw. Jared.
He sent out a group chat up earlier tonight, but he was so excited he sent that text message and it got everybody hyped, guys.
You know, Jared, I would not be surprised, and this is not reporting because I've heard anything. This is just experience. And when you're a team, a higher-ranked team, and you have trouble at any point during that game, defense is
game. But if you do, that's a boost in that regard as well. So you have this played out a little bit where Rondo can get his legs under him, settle into a series from the sideline, and then get back up. Versus number 8 in the West. That's going to be a Tech. I think they're going to get Howard and Hezonja here. We've had James Williams with the call. He saw it right away. They were jockeying. It's not Whiteside. It's Hezonja and Howard, and they got them both.
I'll say that happens almost every play on the line, but you can call it every time too. And hey, the refs are cleaning it up early, knowing it's getting physical again. We have 2 of the top shot block.
Phillips, Vice President of Replay Operations in the Replay Center, and teach us a little bit, Jason. What did you see there?
Yeah, Brian. So when the referees looked at this one, they're looking for clear and conclusive visual evidence to overturn the call on the floor. On this play, they just didn't have that. They felt that they see the contact.
Lakers down 11. LeBron a spin. LeBron with a finish. Woo! Wow.
Seeing players, but on the offensive end, get Nurkic in a pick and roll to keep Howard away from the paint, and therefore to open the lane wide open.
LeBron with 10. Caruso, patient. Hezonja trying to check LeBron James. Look at that pass all the way across court. Danny Green sticks the 3. What a find by LeBron James.
Great call right there by the Lakers coaching staff. They knew LeBron was going to get doubled.
Lakers, LeBron James, 4 assists already. He's got 10 points in the game. He finds Morris now, and back-to-back possessions for the Lakers. LeBron setting up a 3-ball.
Wow. And you had to...
McCollum gets an 11-1 Laker run. Up ahead. Beautiful touch at Dwight Howard. A 13-1 Laker run. McGee and Howard, the 2-headed center monster of the Los Angeles Lakers, is Nurkic 18 at this point, holding their own. Hey, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by American Express.
Good job by Trent Jr. getting up on LeBron, trying to put a little bit of pressure on him so that the offense gets into their set late in the shot clock.
Kuzma attacking Nurkic. Little turnaround, no, short. Howard trying to keep it alive, secures it. Howard goes up strong, and Howard finishes.
That's what we talk about, the offensive.
Portland. And Nurkic knocks it down now, 7 for 9, gives him 4
teammates in a tough position because the double team now has to come further, leaving the shooters wide open.
Bonus the rest of the way for the Lakers in the second quarter. LeBron, now they are banging every possession, it seems.
Oh yeah, Nurkic is grabbing the left side of his face as Kuzma knocks down a deep 3 from the corner. And this is going to be a physical series, even though it may not look like.
Finally secures it. Here come the Blazers. Lillard left wide open, bodies on the floor, and Damian Lillard hits a 3. Lillard with his third.
Playoff, so players must adjust to how the refs are calling and then continue to play the game.
A little chuck to the elbow made it easy for him. Nice pass. Davis on the run. Set up by LeBron James. Davis finishes strong.
And what do I mean as you see them battling inside? See, this right here, he has to do it, even if it's only to put attention on Melo or to wear him down for the other end. You have to put constant pressure on the defender. And even though Davis isn't making shots, that doesn't matter. He's doing that, and he's helping his team.
AD at the 5 feels like they're at their best. They try to conserve those. Have a chance to take the lead now. Down a point. Nice find by LeBron. Anthony Davis sprinting down the floor. Going to shoot 3 free throws. He has been so great from the line. It was so unusual to see him miss the 2 free throws, possibly cost him a game. You never know how it's going to end up, but he was certainly in crunch time with a chance to knock 2 free throws down. But I love his response after that game. Remember, he was being hooted on by Pat Beverly and Paul George a little bit, and he said, hey, they're acting that way to me because I've sent them home in the past, and it's all about respect. And he has been great from shooting the ball in this second quarter. Most of their points coming from the line. 13, as a matter of fact. Inside, Davis! Oh, he got McCollum on him, and LeBron with the find again.
Go back to that zone a little bit, not let the offense of the Lakers know it's coming.
McCollum, he's been quiet, but knocks that one down. Needed that. C.J. McCollum, just a second. Buries a 3 in the corner, and then playing a little D on LeBron.
That's appropriate fear. You heard Coach Popovich talk about that. That's just respect. Number 1, number 2 pick. And that's why Melo is the player that he is. When most people talked about, oh, Melo can't come back, all that, you don't know what's in a guy that's one of the top 20 scorers of all time, soon to get into 15. So when he looks, not only for those guys, but for guys like myself, fans of the NBA.
3 times they've been Olympic teammates, great friends. LeBron talking about Carmelo, rooting for him, wanting him to succeed. Obviously, a first-round matchup wants to send them packing too. A little over a second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Portland with the lead and the ball coming to the end of the first half. McCollum, little sidestep. Trent Jr. for 3. Too strong. And it's LeBron James with a rebound. Push it ahead. Davis gets it off in time and comes up short. Anthony Davis scored 11 of the last 13 for the Lakers. LeBron.
35% as a team.
You know, that dunk by Caruso did kind of wake the Lakers up a little bit. They were asleep at the wheel. Surprised that Waiters didn't play as much as McCollum starts the half with
of that team.
All right, Stu, they got to start this half better. Obviously, it has been a problem all bubble long, if you want to put it that way. And McCollum hit the first jump shot.
They're down to 4 seconds.
So LeBron's going to have to do something with it. He throws it by as many as 16, and they couldn't buy a basket. McCollum, that one settled, and they're trying to get the offensive rebound, keep it alive.
Score here, the Lakers need to take a timeout.
Yeah, they're down 6. McCollum going into a dance. Carmelo from straight away. Anthony got to get a bounce, does not. Rebound to JaVale. JaVale's got 9 boards tonight. Had his best rebounding game of the bubble in the finale against Sacramento. LeBron eyes the defense, always in charge. Down low to McGee. He's 12, 11, and 8. The leader is 22 points. Is Portland, one of the best in the bubble. The Lakers, not so much, but again, the games didn't mean that much. But now that switch needs to be flipped. This is game 1. DG3, yes!
Anthony Davis.
Regular season, Danny Green, a 37%er from downtown. Blocked by AD. Good play by AD. He's ahead of the pack. Here he goes. LeBron has 13 assists, right? The rest of the team has only one. That's it. As Markieff Morris.
Just got his 10th rebound, so the triple is in his pocket.
Triple-double, another one. Tapped by AD and taken by Nurkic on the miss. LeBron had 13 triple-doubles during the regular season.
Where Whiteside really did a great job of making LeBron alter that shot.
Gary Trent, again, started the bubble on fire, then cooled off. There's Lillard. He gets surrounded. McCollum hits.
Shot.
CJ's a nearly 20-point scorer, average during his years in the playoffs. Oh, spin line by LeBron. Here is Kuzma. Good move, strong move. On the move, AD in the front court, the attacking 47 here at Disney World's wide world of sports. Backing in, cross court. Boy, that's a dangerous pass. But it gets to Kuzma, 8 to shoot. He's backing in, no shot. That's going to be a foul in the bubble. All the teammates. Kuzma driving hard again. Left hand. Boy, it was hanging on the rim on the floor. They've got numbers coming the other way.
Got to match up now, though. You got the Lakers in chase mode.
Yeah, they're scrambling. Heads were on a swivel. Now they've got Damian doubled. Underneath, Whiteside finish. Yeah, they're 3 for 20. 3 for 20. Caruso gets a hand on it. And they finally go back and retrieve it. AD, here he goes. He has it knocked away. Nobody saw it. Now it's on the floor. Markieff is there. They're scrambling, and we got a whistle. Much. And he's nearly a 70% on the year. He's just 1 for 4 tonight. LBJ back into the game. Triple-double in his pocket. He wants a window. More than anything. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. He backs him very deep. He had.
You got to get some people that consistently knock down that shot.
Whiteside operating downtown. That's not where he wants to be. Trent Jr., who played 44 games with Detroit this year before being signed by the Lakers. Morris wanders in. He goes all the way. Counted. Actually tie on this possession. We're under a minute.
If you're Terry Stotts, you got to be upset at Whiteside.
LeBron, deep three. Comes up way short, but a 2 for 1.
Look at this.
Lillard splits the defense. Nice dish. Get down. Just 5 seconds between the shot and the game. Here at the end of the third quarter. Caruso. Davis. Good cut by LeBron. Wonderful 16. He also has 14 dimes. With 2, with 1. Right at the end of the quarter. The Lakers.
Another 18 have come from the free throw line, so that's 58.
Caruso, 3.
They don't have many from the perimeter.
They are 3 for 23. Do the quick math, 13%. Let's hope it doesn't cost them the game. 78-75. They were getting better as the regular season was closing. Boy,
Duff in foul trouble.
All right, the Lake Show here in the fourth quarter, down by 3. They're going to double up out near the timeline. 5 to shoot. Anthony knows it. He goes to the dribble. Down goes Caruso. Minute and a half in. Fourth quarter. A #1 seed in the West. First time in a decade. Your Lakers with the basketball. LeBron turns on Trent Jr. 7 to shoot. LeBron still holding. Kuzma on its way. Down.
Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot of field goal attempts.
LeBron, another assist. He has 15. Gets another rebound. Here he goes. Down the tracks goes the train. And up.
10 minutes to play, tie game.
Yeah, Blazers scored over 120 points 27 times during the year. They're at 78. That's a bump into LeBron. Okay. Not quite nervous time, but game 1. 9.5 to play. Kuzma for the lead. Can't give the Lakers the lead at 80-78. Instead, it's Portland's basketball.
Kuz short-armed that one. You could see when he delivered it, it was going to be short.
Lakers shooting 35%. Portland 36%. 2 highly talented offensive teams struggling tonight. Tap once, twice. Rebound taken by LeBron James. LBJ head up, eyes the floor. Still with control of it. Changes hands on the dribble. They're going to come over with the double team. Markieff moves over to Kuz. That's the spot where he won the game. The other right hand. And they do get it to Alex. LeBron all the way, and the Lakers have bronze line. Look at that line. Impressive.
Nice
Taken away by
Dwight.
Dwight. And the Lakers create a little space on the scoreboard. Kuz, spin. Can't score. Down he goes. 13-2. Laker run. Big part of this game. Keep the gas going right now. From the corner, hit the side of the board. Taken by the Lakers, controlled by Kuzma. Kuz out of the backcourt. Kuz wants the rim. Kuz all the way to score! remaining in the game.
Well, Kuzma goes for a rest. Danny Green re-enters the game.
Nurkic, handoff. That's a good bounce to Nurkic, but he loses it. Put it on the floor. Look at the Lakers diving for it, but they throw it away. But there's one to shoot. That's to beat the buzzer.
Savin, you're almost better served to let the jump ball occur. Let them tie you up if necessary.
Now the shot wasn't lucky, but the loose ball was. LeBron. What a big time down the floor. You could go up by 8 or 9 right here. And LeBron gets fouled. Danny Green. Caruso. Now we get an off possession for the Lakers after they had Portland commit a couple of fouls. C.J. McCollum trying to work on Caruso, who's staying with him. McCollum, boy, this is a tough shot. What a tough.
Cut the 6-point lead in half.
Drive, kick, AD. Can't answer back. Danny Green, the tip. It's taken by Portland. Here they come. Underneath is Wenyen Gabriel. Didn't want anything to do with Anthony Davis. Instead, they'll reset on the outside. We are halfway through the fourth and final. Lakers clinging to a 3-point lead. Shot clock is down to 6. Anthony can't hit. Rebound LeBron. He's got 13 boards, 15 assists. This could be his 16th. Danny Green can't.
90 yards.
And Lakers are 5 for 28. That is deep. Did a couple. They were looking at below 40% combined. Lillard was through an 0 for 7 stretch till he hit that one. AD can't score. Now the Lakers could give up the lead. We're tied at 87. Lillard. Good defense by Caruso. Closing out on it. Danny Green trying to get up in the jersey of McCollum, who drives in and scores. With the
fourth game this has been after the first quarter.
LeBron finds AD. Anthony Davis, 26 points. The big two have a combined 47. AD can't score, but he do. He missed both free throws. Lakers have missed 9 on the night.
Here's CJ doing what he likes to do, dance and fall away.
Over Anthony Davis. Look at LeBron back it up into it.
It's called boxing out.
Yeah, he was doing a good job of it. LeBron, count up it goes. It doesn't go.
Offensively, has to get in his way.
Look at this outside jumper. Got to be able to answer it. Carmelo Anthony, he's got to be
knocked down the outside shot.
Caldwell Pope. Anthony Davis, Danny Green trying to answer back. He cannot. Tapped by Kuzma. Tapped in by. There's just 5. They're 5 for 31. 16%. Kuzma misses. Nurkic has it. They'll hatch it, and this game will be over. And we'll get ready for game 2 on Thursday. The 2 #1 seeds go down in the same day. Milwaukee earlier today against